Hello, world, and happy Soul Food Sunday. This is Dr. Gatson. I just wanted to come and share a moment with you today. I hope that you're in a good place. I hope that everything is going well for you. I hope that you're actually being fed. The reason that I call this Soul Food Sunday is that you have to make sure that you're being nourished, that you're having things come into your body and into your mind that's going to nourish you. For one thing, that you're eating good food. Things that are going to create muscle, things that are going to keep you strong, and things that are going to keep you healthy. And then that you're receiving things that are entering into you internally, that you're going to put into your mind, that is going to allow you to become more stronger, to allow you to reach those goals and do those things that we've talked about. Today, I wanted to talk to you about being sidelined and disappointment. A lot of us, sometimes things may not go our way, and a lot of times we may get sidelined and we may feel like this is the end of the road and this is the end of the world, and we don't know how we can actually get into the game of a sport or get back into the game of life. But we have to be able to understand that this is simply just a time of preparation. It's a time for us to get our skill sets and move them forward and get them to the point and the place that we need to. It's not the finish line. It is not the end. All it is just our time to prepare. Because see, we have to understand that there is a time and there is a season for everything. And everything that you want in your life is not going to come forward. It is not going to manifest itself at that same exact moment in time that we want it to. Why? Because there is so many other variables that have to come into play in order for things to line up at a specific time in a specific sequence, in order for things actually to achieve and to come forth. Things don't always happen in our time. Things don't always happen in the times that we hope for. Things don't always happen in the times that other people want them to come in. But the whole thing is to understand that if you're working towards something and you're striving towards something and you're doing everything that it is that you are called to be in order to achieve that, and if that is something that you are actually called to do, and if it's something that you are called to achieve and be because of blessings is going to come from it, you will reach it. One of the major things that happen, though, is when things aren't going our way, we become negative. Again, when things are not going our way, we become negative. And then this negative feeling that we have comes into our minds, comes into our hearts, and then comes into our spirit, and then we start to share that with other people, and we become negative people. So now what it is, with all of the experiences and all of the things that we are doing moving forward, we are creating negativity as opposed to positivity. And positivity is the thing that's going to actually allow you to reach out and grab that thing that you want and pull it close to you so that you can own it and you can make it yours. But do understand, when you own it and make it yours, it does not mean that it's going to look the same way that somebody else's look that you have seen. Why? Because that other person isn't you. That other person doesn't have your skills. That other person doesn't have your ability. That other person doesn't have your background. That other person doesn't have your characteristics. And so on and so forth. So why would you ever think that you would create something that looks like something that somebody else already possesses? That will not happen. So what you have to do is always arm yourself. Again, let me tell you, always arm yourself. And arm yourself is just a small acronym that I want to share with you today. But what it is it's always, in all circumstances, all situations, no matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is that you're fighting, that you have to always remain optimistic and know that the best things are yet to come. So while you're on that sideline, preparing yourself and hopefully learning while you're on that sideline, taking a vicarious rep, putting yourself mentally in the position of doing what it is that you want to do, or the position of having what it is that you are setting out to have, you will already start to feel better, and you will start to create more positive vibes, which will help you take a step closer to that thing that you've defined that you wanted. So this is a chance for you to go ahead. When you are sidelined, does not mean that it is the finish line. So the best is always yet to come. All it is, again, is an opportunity and a chance for you to prepare yourself to reach those goals, to grab those things, and to become better than you are today. For the simple fact is, it doesn't matter what condition it is that you're in. It doesn't matter how hard that you can prepare. You cannot sprint the whole way. In other words, there are going to be times where you are going to have to slow down, take a step back, relax, get your thoughts right, get your mind right, get your spirit right, and then you can start moving in the right direction. So remain optimistic. Understand that this time is your time. It is your moment. You are great. You are created from greatness. This Sunday is yours, this Soul Food Sunday. Make sure that you're tuning in and you're following me on Facebook, that you're tuning in on YouTube, that you're following me on Twitter and on Instagram, and that you're heavily sharing this information with friends and family. It is life-changing. I get the feedback all the time with people saying that my life has changed. I'm not addicted to drugs anymore. I'm reaching those goals that I want. I have all of these positive things coming in my life. I have so much overflow and money that I didn't have in the past. Now, before I was walking and I didn't have a car. Now I have several cars. These principles work. Please review them. Please master them. And please share them. The best is always yet to come. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others.